And welcome back. Welcome back. Friggin' Mars. Welcome back to Mars, everybody. Welcome back to Neotopia. Our favorite robot colony. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I still haven't gone back and done the aesthetic thing. I'm just decided that there's so much stuff that we did, and surviving that meteor storm was a... Woo. And I really didn't want to have to rebuild after all that, so... When we get a new dome, we're going to just stick with the plan that put a new dome here eventually. Move everyone into it that lives in this one. And then just blow this one down. And then rebuild it later on. Right now, as you can see, what I'm doing though is mass construction over our new dome. Let me refresh our chat while everyone takes a look. I'm gonna leave time. Actually, let me start our next building. This is only, we don't need a nursery. This is only gonna be for recreation and research. Put the research on this side. Boom. Because you need electronics, which we plenty have. Yep. Alright. Next building. I want to put these down, then I'll refresh our chat. Probably going to need an infirmary, just in case. They come out with flaws in the beginning anyways. So... yeah, infirmary, we'll put it right next to the entrance and next to the apartments. Then there's a gym. A lot of these don't really need exercise and social. I think the geologist needs more exercise than that. Casino complex, security station, grocer, art workshop. This consumes polymers. Electronics. We have more of this, but I really don't want to do that yet. And we're gonna need... So it's on that side. So I'm thinking right here. Until the dome update comes down, we're gonna need the... Where I gotta find it? I'm gonna need a prefab for it, right? Where the hell is it? Yep. Excuse me. Sorry. Forgive me on that. Machine parts. How much are you? How much are you? That's not too bad. Guess we'll pump a little bit of money out now we can. We'll get some more polymer. Let's spend some money. Get that. Whoa, not on that. That's too much. Actually, those are cheaper. Or no. These are the most expensive ones. Yeah. Actually, I don't need that either, so never mind. Let's just spend it on these. Yeah, because right now I'm needing more machine parts and polymers than I am electronics. We're producing them now of our own accord, so. We're going to be turning it off temporarily, but that's why I'm not getting them until we turn that production off. So let's get this. Let's get this. Greetings, and welcome. Welcome. Let's send for this rocket so I can and I'm gonna refresh our chat real quick so that way everyone can say hello. Boom. And refresh it. Yeah. Welcome, greetings everyone. Welcome to the robotic city of Neotopia. And a stuttering crazy guy. No, I'm just kidding. With no arms and in a wheelchair. Who commands a legion of cybernetic species of people. See? Nothing but robots. Still need to build 2 more for our dome right there again. For a second there, I thought they fixed it. I'm like, yeah, no. Oh, man. Friggin'. Build my robots. Let's let them build what I've already told them to build while we wait for our rockets of more supplies of awesomeness. I've got my mobile constructor drone over here helping, adding more drones to the workforce. And boom, boom. Normal time, please. And let's see. I haven't connected it to power yet. Not yet. I want to build everything and set up the dome entirely. Like everything, even outside. I'm going to put the metal extractor out first too, before I do anything. But like connecting it power-wise. Because I need to be able to build the people to fill in the jobs. So. We're going to start with these two first though. Since we have plenty of metal and don't really need it right now, we're going to start with getting these two buildings online first. Increase our research like a bunch, and hopefully find another medic. Hopefully. Mostly. Look at our nuclear battery. Found out though, this thing can be exploded by a meteor. I didn't even realize, y'all noticed I've had to fix it in the last episode, but at the very end, I realized, holy crud, the meteor destroyed our nuclear battery. So some of these do implode on direct contact. Apparently the nuke ones do. Pipe leak reported. Alright, I know 4 buildings are not working, and I know where they're at. Dome without power, already know that too. Alright, so now we're waiting on supplies to finish building everything, because it's got our machine factory prefab on board. Machine parts factory. Five. Ah, it's because it's full on storage. It can't produce anymore. Six? Yeah, both of them. Yeah, when you see these little, if anyone has been freakish, you've been playing this and you freak out when you see these, don't worry. What this symbol means the storage that it has for its own self, like right here, it can't produce no more because there's no more room. So it automatically stops producing temporarily. Basically, is what it's saying. These things produce a hella amount, by the way. I don't understand how our fuel refineries I don't understand how our fuel refineries like produce so much more than the ones we had for our humans. They both produce 12 a day. That's 24 a day worth of fuel. I so wish you could sell fuel as an export. Because that would make so much money just right now. I'd call a ship, or no, I'd get the ship that's coming here right now to load up on fuel and just be like, sell it back to Earth. Oh, man. They need it more than we do. Yeah, right there. I can never decide where I want to land this thing. And it's here. And normal time again. Machine parts factory. Boom. And that takes too many machine parts right now. I don't want to do that yet. What else do I need? I need something entertaining for this one. Because this needs to be more entertainment based. So it's either put the spacebar back in. The spacebar is my most popular one. Or put a casino. But I think, does a casino take up the whole 3? Yeah, it does. Or a whole stack. Gambling robots! No, not really. I don't think I want to do that. That makes no sense out of all of them. You know what? No, you know what? Because I'm a weird, I watch all kind of weird animes and cartoons. Watch this. Spacebar. We're gonna create our own Bender from Futurama. Yes, I watched Futurama, or did when it was still going back in the days. Such a good show. For if you like crazy monotonous and just making fun of everything that is space. I'll do anything that's space related, even if it's a joke, comedy space thing. Like, I'll still watch it. I've watched that. Was it Orville? It's the one with the... Why did I forget his name? Oh god, now I'm gonna feel so bad. The creator of Family Guy. He's in that show. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good show. It was hilarious. At least I thought so. Weird, but you have to like space stuff.
Cable fault reported.
To find it funny. Like, you have to be into space stuff to understand a lot of the puns. So if you don't, you're not going to get that serious. So I don't recommend it if you're not a space junkie like I am. There goes the space bar. Boom. Normal time, please. What else do I really need? Like, seriously, what do I need? Actually, I might knock this down. That was kind of stupid, huh, of me. I think I wanted something else out of this, didn't I? It'll still give me 4 back. How far away is that research? And how long would it take me? Yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading the research buildings, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. This. It would only take 7,000. Whoa. Why is our research so high? It went up. That's more than normal even for fully funded. Interesting. I'm trying to get that fusion auto regulation online. Oh, see, I think we should go for this first. So this is gonna take 30 concrete, 10 polymers, 20 electronics. I can afford all of that. Martian Institute of Science. So in that case, salvage. And tear it down. We're going to get some of our electronics back for that because I goofed on that. I need to build the better one. So we're going to research that real quick. I'm going to fast forward time again while we get everything else online. So I'm going to try to fill in these buildings, and we also need to build our thing now, I think. We're at 39. That should be enough. Our metal extractor. We'll just power it down. Boom, right there. I also could technically have people from here run it too if they need help. So, buddy! That's called efficiency this time. This time I've learned. I know what to do this time. Anything on board? I already built the machine parts factory. Yep. Alright. Take off. Go, my rocket. Goodbye. Alright.
Sector scanned.
Let's check our metal situation. I actually haven't looked at it in a while. It's still barely out of green. It's not out of green. Jeez. I say out of green like I have a certain set amount in my head that means, alright, we're in yellow zone, meaning I need to start probably going to preemptively get a little bit. But we're not even these 2 pallets are still full. And this one's barely about to run off the first top layer. Run out of the first top layer. And I think there's one down here too. So yeah, nope. Still don't need it. So you know what then? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, you were almost done too. Nah, just leave it there, guys. They're gonna take it back. Poor drones. If only they knew, just leave it there. The commander will put it back there eventually. That's what they call me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, greetings, and welcome everyone. Tonight's gonna be a fun one. We're getting our second dome totally online. I'm fixing to turn electronics back off here in a little bit. Again, for a little while. Like, turn this down, turn this off. Let me check my other buildings though, make sure they're fully staffed before I do that. Uh-huh. We're doing pretty good, actually. Uh-huh. How's my which medics are working? They made it back. So, okay, I will say this. The dome does eventually seem to get it right after a long time. Let me guess. All scientists? Oh, I love that. That must be why it's so efficient. Oh, it does? Yeah, so, alright. For anyone who's wondering, and I will say, even though it would probably be easier to let me tell them where to stay permanently sometimes, I will say that needs to be a function as well. The dome does do it eventually. It does learn. So all of what I need is probably everywhere. This is probably mostly botanists. There is one scientist, but there's no room at the science place anymore. So she just went in here, which is fine. It's Vector Fit, no. Spirit Gale. And I'm pretty sure we have one working here too, I bet. Yeah, how many engineers do I still have? Is it still only 2? Yeah, gosh, we're unlucky on the engineer front, getting engineers out of the factories. I'm hoping at some point that maybe there's an upgrade. That might be asking for too much on the game. But there might be an upgrade that, and I don't mean a patch, like an upgrade in the game, a research that you can do. That maybe I can choose what specialty they get as robots once they're built. Because that'd be really nice. How's this doing? Never needs maintenance. Thank you, my little dust scattering bubble awesome, subsonic bubble awesome tower. What was that? Alright, so we've loaded food up over there, so we can move colonists in. Just gotta get ready. I want to make sure everything's finished though. I am going to get me another... How many electronics do we have? Do we have enough to spare? 61, we do. And how many electronics are we producing a day? 2. That's not bad. Wait a second. Wow, yeah, so we just need one more as far as that's concerned. Where's the other one missing from? It says we're missing 2 slots of people. But it says we only have 1 available job. Greetings, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Neotopia. We're getting our dome online. We're about to bring it online with power. We're about to start building more people to move in there. As soon as we fill this one back out. I hope that's not going to become a problem. And you know, it actually won't be a problem, because even if they go over here first, I can just fix it while they're going over here. And then once this one fills up, they'll finish the last 2 over here. Because this one's on its own right now is perfectly fit. This one's not yet. So let us do what I want to do right now. Let's they're making the electronics right now. I think I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime, so that way we don't waste the day shift for this building and let it finish what it's gonna do daily. You know how many colonists you'd have to run this building efficiently with 2 shifts on? To get like 4 electronics every day? It'd be a lot. Like I would need 2 apartment buildings in this place instead of the living quarters. But this one's not gonna have that issue. Hell, if I have extra over here that need jobs, I'll send them over here to the electronics factory. It's not that far away. And we have the Martian-born skill, which means they don't take sanity damage running outside anymore. Anyways. Or working outside. Which I did that also so we could start working, because people from this colony are also going to have to help work the polymer factory. So. But not yet. Then we'll be totally self-sufficient. And eventually I need to bring this water online over here. Not right now, though, because I think we can still... Yeah, see, this can still produce 3 more. And this can still produce 3 more. Alright. I'm trying to debate everybody. I'm trying to debate whether we should start building now. Yeah. Let's do it! Powering down. Powering on. Build biorobot. So, who doesn't have jobs? Tell me how. Do your efficientness. Yeah, see, someone came from another one. Scientist. What's the efficiency of this building right now? 82, so that's not really... So both the engineers went in here, right? Different shifts, it looks like. Yep, cool. That's perfect. You know what? I'll let him schmeal about. Let him have some fun. I don't really want to open up another shift on this because he'd be working that shift by himself. That would overwork him. So, yeah. I'm not sure where to put him. I could open a day shift over here. Yeah, why not? But I don't think that was him that took it, huh? Where did they come from? And where did they go? I think we just have more people without jobs than I know. I don't think it sometimes marks them like it's supposed to. You know what? You still need a job, buddy? Is all of them full, really? Yeah, it is. Okay, so, once again. Open up middle shift then. We'll all have jobs for you. I still got one that's got no job. It's that scientist. Fine then. You want a job? There you go. Enjoyed working night shift. I really don't want to have that on though. Wait, yeah, that's why I don't have that on. Nope, 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 nope. That's gonna unbalance everything. Everyone go back to where you were going. Dummies. So it's this one has one. So it's just that guy. He'll be fine. When we get the science place up in the other dome, he can go work over there. I really don't want to mess anything up with this. So the game is so far being efficient of its own accord. So yo, sup Elmer, greetings, and welcome. Colony's going good. Well, the robot colony, the other one I'm still doing behind the scenes, getting her a little bit better every day. But I also have to work on this one every day to make sure this one stays on par for the videos. So it's a little bit slower going than this one, especially since I'm dealing with humans. Humans. I've got my second colony up and running. I put in a space bar because I've decided to create my own Bender from Futurama since we have robots. Why not? But I don't know if you know who that is, because it's just a little weird, crazy cartoon that's hilarious. He's a robot that runs off alcohol. It's the craziest, awesome thing I've ever seen. Oh. Ah, welcome, Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba, Goose egg. Cool, yeah, it is cool. I love this colony. And Elmer's like, don't worry, humans are stupid. That's what Bender thought too. Oh, man, yeah. Hello, hello, hi. Welcome to Neotopia. The future of mankind. As robots. Or bio-robots in this game's case. Nothing but that in this colony. See, everyone looks the same unless you're a female, All the males look the same, all the females look the same. I was actually asking that in the last episode, like, why is there a gender preference when we build them in the factory? Like, shouldn't they just be cybernetic? Some parts don't make... Some of it's, like, a little weird. Because it's like, if there's gender, shouldn't that mean they have to reproduce just like us, just faster, more efficient, possible? But in this case, we just go over here, we put 5 electronics in, and boom, out pops a new colonist. At adult age. Don't have to worry about pesky growing pains. Which I have to worry about in the other colony, because you have to have nurseries and stuff. Humans! No, I'm just kidding. No, for real. Alright, so let me fast forward here a little bit. We're waiting on research to get done, aren't we? Yes. I want this Martian Institute. Oh, we're running out of crowdfunding, lol. Alright, so let's put it up to that again. That's what I call it. It's called outsourcing. You outsource your research back to Earth. So, boom. We have enough to do that a couple more times before I have to get a patent for some more money. Or copyright, but those take so long. Martian copyrights. They're so boring. That's the only thing about this that takes forever is building them. Alright, here we go. Whoop, there's our new colonist. What are you? You're a geologist. You moved to the rare metal factory. I mean, that's fine. Geologist, and now a new... So it's almost all geologists. So one of my non-specialists went somewhere else. And probably doesn't have a job now. So yeah. Right then. Where do you live? You live in this one? You did, alright, so that we can just do another one then. Boom. I'm gonna let the efficiency do its thing right now. Because it's gonna mix and match a little bit as we get new colonists. Alright. Look how fast they build it. Whoa! We get usually about... So, the day will probably end right before they get it finished. Probably will be about halfway. So we get 1.5 every day of a colonist. If I opened up that... Once the other dome is filled out, and if there's any engineers living there that are extra, I could basically have both domes run this facility and open up the 3rd shift. We'd probably make 2 to 3 colonists a day. And that would be a robot efficiency right there. See, now it's 3rd shift. So nothing is going to happen. Not right there anyways. It's for anyone learning this game. That's what those 3 bars mean. Those are the morning shift, midday shift, night shift. That's the most you'll see on most of them. The garden one doesn't have one though. It can only, you can't do
sector scanned,
midday and night for that one. It's only a morning shift. Sector scanned. I need to check our sector scanning. Yep. Get that one. I'm basically just doing this for the trophy because we can see everything that we need to see by now. Until I get deep scanning abilities. Because you can scan even deeper beneath the soil and get even better deposits than what we have access to already. Which is what we're going to do when we start to run out of water and stuff. So that way, we don't have to worry about it. Because the deep ones last for a long time. They're like over 100, I think, up to 100,000, I think, probably, from what I've seen. But, because these go up to 13. This one's starting to actually kind of get there. I need more waste disposal over here. I'm just gonna build hella waste disposals around this water thing. And we'll get ready to do that one soon. Because all your extractors produce these rocks. So you have to have piles for them. I keep them as far away from the colonies as I can, so it doesn't look like an eyesore. It's okay to be around the drones. Because the drones are always around the construction and doing just, well, sadly, the menial labor. They are robot slaves. They really are. Look at that. We filled up another plat of food. Oh man, we can't. Our colony is way too good at making food. No, it's a rock disposal place for all the rocks. Like, cause as you see, where is it? La 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 la. I gotta find it. Yeah, where it says production, it says waste rock. It can, well, while this is working, because it's like mining through the ground as it extracts the water, it's basically producing like leftover like rock that's useless and can't be used for anything. Or, well, at least according to this game. And so you basically have to build all these little waste plants or waste areas, like almost like garbage dumps, but for rocks. Alright, so we're doing good there. How's our colonists? Yay! So, what was our new colonist's trait? This one's back to being fully functioning again. You're a botanist. That means you replaced another non-specialist at my... It's probably back here, right? Yep, all botanists except that one scientist. Because there was one non-specialist. Not anymore. So who doesn't have a job now? Mostly it says everybody still has jobs, and that confuses the mess out of me, because I'm pretty sure we have more people than we have jobs. Right? Just build landfills everywhere. Just dump all the trash over there in that giant crater. No one will see it. Although in this case the robots are doing it too. You think in but this game's in its very early build and it's going to get a lot of updates, and there's a lot of DLCs and stuff going to come out for it. So maybe in the future there'll be even more expansions like for the robot side, and maybe the robots can recycle the rock for some kind of, I don't know, for some kind of material or something, instead of just creating all these dumps everywhere. Because they fill up quite fast. That's why there's so many of them. Honestly, I don't just put them out there. I wait till they start to fill up. And then I just add like 3 more. What? Look how much these already have in them. They're filling them up already. In like a month's time in this game's... In a month's in-game time, those will be filled. Especially if we get more colonies working. Alright, so now I need to build a new colonist for oh wait, we need power. Oh, not yet, Self. You need power. Well, that would have been bad. Send them over there to live and there's no oxygen, no power at all to keep them alive. Well, that would have been a goof. Boom. Make me power. Build me a power line, my robot drones. My robot slaves. I mean drones. Alright, you are powered and ready to go. Y'all better not start switching jobs because that thing is available now. Someone already left and moved in over here. Come again now? Why? No! Oh, I know how to solve this issue. Well, wait. Was it our... It might have been our... You know what? No, you know what? It'll balance. Like I said, I just need to be careful with it. I just need to watch it. So who's going? Oh yeah, it's the guy we wanted. Never mind. The guy that had... The one robot that had no job. He's like, I'm going over here. This dome has more living space and more jobs. I want a job. Look. He works at the space bar. Are you serious? You came over here to work at the... That's Bender. You chose the space bar and you're a scientist. Oh no, you're a non-specialist. Oh, that's perfect. You're not good at anything? We know what this guy's name is. I do it for certain situations. When certain things unfold, I have no choice. Yep. Happening. He chose the space bar. Out of all of the buildings online in this place, he chose the bar. I love this game. This game is so awesome. And he's a whiner, so perfect. That is the real Bender. We have found the real Bender. And he works at this. Have all the fun. Why are you even working there? He's just working there so he can turn on all the machines and work the bar. Like, no one's gonna come get drinks. It's just him drinking it. He's gonna develop the alcoholic trait real fast as a robot. And he doesn't even need it for fuel. At least Bender had an excuse. It was hilarious though. I love that. I love that robot. Even though he's technically not a good example, but he is a hilariously awesome robot. But to come to think of it, if you think about what robot logic probably would be, unless it's been humanized, it makes sense. Everything he does makes sense. To a robot just taking stuff, and it's, if you notice, it's always metal. So if you gotta think about, wait, what if that's just him thinking about maintenance? Because he's always stealing jewels, minerals, anything that's gold, silver, diamond, anything that you can get his hand on. But I realize those are all technically common minerals as well. So, logically... No, I'm just kidding. I'm so awful. Don't steal, kids. Or robot kids out there. If you're a robot kid on Earth right now, don't do drugs. And don't steal. And don't kill humans. It's also a good thing. I know we can be annoying, but it'll get better. I'm just messing around, everybody.
Sector scanned.
That'd be crazy if there really was robot kids and we never knew it. Haha! They can watch my YouTube. Oh, I'm being dumb today. I'm full of energy, as you can tell. I actually got some sleep last night, so I'm better off today. Wait, whoa. Why does it say it has people working at it? People are moving in. I don't like that. Oh, wait, or did I make somebody? Oh, the new person I made. Okay, what is your specialist, good sir? Are you an engineer? Please say yes. No, you're not a specialist, but... Yeah, I don't want this building working yet. I completely forgot to turn you off. Nope. Go work go work at the infirmary for now. You can tend to Bender's wounds if he falls off a ladder. Or something. Sometimes. Yeah, to answer to your question, Elmer, it depends. It's not bad, like as in... What's the word way to put this? It was tested a long time ago. I have more energy when I'm asleep than when I'm awake. It's a neurological thing. My synapses in my brain, scientifically, they literally fire faster sometimes when I'm asleep. So my dreams are also real crazy. But that's the problem. It's the issue. I don't enter REM sleep because of it is easy, which is where you're supposed to go. So when you dream, to anyone that don't know what that means. REM sleep or REM sleep, what that means is when you enter that, you're dreaming. If you start dreaming, that means you actually fell into an actual deep sleep. That's when you get your most restful sleep. Most humans actually don't actually have this issue and don't realize it. It's just the hyperstimulation we all go through in society because of all the stuff. like all the technology and all that. But it's also some of us like me who are hyper as crud have it even worse. Yeah, because it keeps me from entering REM every now and then. But when I do get into REM sleep, it's intensified. That's the double-edged sword. So technically what it is it's almost like overloading a battery. If I get it, sorry, I didn't mean to pause it that much. I'm going to go to normal time so I don't waste anything and they don't do anything that I don't want them to do. Actually, let's build another robot while I'm talking. Okay. So basically it's like overcharging a battery for me. I'm basically like a robot in this case. Weird enough to say. When I do get into the deep sleep, it's according to what they told me, it's going to be more active. Meaning my dreams are going to be insane, and they are, trust me, I know. I remember them most of the time, which most people have a hard time with that too. I don't. I remember every dream I have. And so, but that's because of the hyperstimulation in my synapses from when I sleep. So when I do get a good night's sleep and I do get into REM, Bender quit working for some reason. What happened over here just now? Why does it say nobody's over here doing anything when there's clearly people there? Okay. But, it must be mid-shift. So basically when I do get it, I'm basically like, I'm really hyper. I actually get a lot of energy. So that's why I'm more active today. And won't shut up. Alright, let's do it, huh? Oh, okay. Alright, be careful. Be careful. So essentially, yeah, what you said is right, Elmer. With a little bit of detail. Now let's fast forward again. Because I'm ADD also. So if I had done that talked about that while fast forwarding, the Citizen would have got built and I would have not known where the heck they were going or what they're doing. Unless I look for them manually. And in this game, that takes about 3 to 4 minutes when you have a colony full of people to find who you're looking for. Well, it won't over here. Because there's only like 2 people working in this place. But in this colony, when you get a colony full of people and all of these arrows are the same, and you're looking for a specific person who lives here, it's bad. You notice some people are moving out of this? I think it's because even though this isn't, the leaks aren't really affecting the colony, I think people just don't like it. Sometimes, yeah. It comes with the territory of being in a wheelchair. Most of us are, technically. It's not just me. I'm not going to take total credit on that one. But it comes with the credit of being handicapped and having a parent, not parents. I only have a mother. My father is not in the picture. But, it comes with having, 1, a good parent, and 2, when you're in a wheelchair and you have a good parent, that good parent tends to learn all the medical stuff that parent can get, so that way it's something to help with the situation. And my mom's an awesome person, so. And so it's like, so it comes along with the territory. That's why I know all this medical stuff to begin with. Also, I've learned a lot of it on my own accord lately, because the more and more curious I get, the easier it is. Also, for some reason, it helps with video games. Like, I'm not joking. Like, though that sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. I'm gonna turn the second shift off so we don't draw more people over here. I don't want too many people coming over here. Yeah, it's nice, and that's another thing. Yeah, and it's good. That is a good thing, because I've met and found and figured and seen people and looked up people online that don't have that same awesomeness. In fact, usually with our situation, people like us, we usually end up with excuse my language, everyone, although sometimes I just cuss anyways. We usually end up with, people like me usually end up in shitty situations. very shitty situations. I've met a few that don't have them, but I've also met them that do. That just, they're getting held back because
Research
the person,
complete.
the people they're around don't have their well-being in mind. And that's what I hope to fix with my channel one day. Not only for motivational wise, but also giving to charities and creating new foundations, if I can help it, that will pull people that are in wheelchairs and can't defend themselves away from parents that would do them harm. Because they do exist. And I really, that's a pet peeve with me. But anyways, enough of that sadness, enough of the, no, not sadness, but enough of that for right now. We have finished our research. We can finally build a science institute that would rival that of anything built on Earth. There it is. Takes a lot, but I have it. So it's good. Wow! Takes up a whole triangle. Good thing I didn't put anything down here. That's why it's so much better. I might tell all my scientists to say, screw this building, and go use this one. Because this is probably going to have way better facilities. Look at the size of this thing. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Fast forward. So we're going to need 10 polymers, 20 electronics, and we've got enough. And I'm going to start doing some more money right now. We'll sadly still have to wait on the nuclear still. So sad. I'm being dumb again. Alright, so we've got enough to fund for a couple more times. So I think I'm going to go for the big one again. Because I want to have a lot of money. And we're at a point that I need. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it ahead of it. Why is that almost filled? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Is that gonna research right now? It did! As soon as it... What? Wait. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, did I find a bug? And it didn't take my fusion upgrade. Oh, I'm not gonna do this but one more time if it works. Okay, it didn't. Oh, I was about to be like, oh, developers, fix that real fast because that's gonna be abused. I try not to do stuff like that if I can help it. I only do stuff like that if I'm trying to save my colony's life and I don't want to just start over. But in this situation, I wouldn't have done it. I would have removed it as soon as it done it. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel right about that. But we got money, so we're good. I don't know how that happened. Don't ask me. It immediately committed 15,000 research. I have no idea how. That's supposed to be done over time and not all at once. Well then, thank you, Mars gods, for blessing us today, or Mars robot gods. So, it don't matter what we're putting in here. I could easily refund all of this material in one rocket. Plus more. Okay. And it auto-saved. This game. I love this game. The unpredictableness in this game is so much fun. Even though I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh. Such goodness. Hold on. I think my headset's working right. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Alright, research station complete. Hold up. I wonder if I turn off... Oh. Oh wow, look at how many slots this thing has. Okay, what we're gonna do, because I don't like to do this when I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna save. Manual save, not an autosave. I know it did just autosave, but I like to do my own. That way I know where it's at. We're gonna do we're gonna do a manual save. Now that the manual save is ready, we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna assume every single one of these scientists is gonna migrate, right? Alright, so that should be a lot of people with no jobs. So now, I need to go around looking for them, right? Scientist. Select target home. Here. Let's let them begin their journey. Let's find another one. There's one over here. Scientist. Select target home. Over here. I'm only gonna do this for the scientists. Because that's why I turned this off. I don't want anyone taking any more jobs here because I'm probably gonna knock it down. Because that building will probably get me twice the research with just 2 shifts. Actually 1 shift, and then another shift would be like having another one of these. So that's basically, essentially, this is, so if every shift is 2 of these buildings, I bet. Because this building only houses 3 scientists, right? Yeah. So every shift. So max amount would be 9, so that's 3. So yeah, this has 9 in 1 shift. So this is worth 3 research labs. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna actually salvage you. This is why I saved it, by the way, so just in case this is a dumb decision. Salvage you. That's gonna create a lot of deaths. We're gonna need a lot of repairs to be done as well. Who else has got no job? It's over here. And of course, we're gonna be building more colonists as we go. Scientists. Set residence. Over here. Alright, let's let our scientists run across. They should immediately find their jobs. Hopefully in the right places, it looks like. Let's go through them. Science Institute, Science Institute. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you also the Science Institute, just to get you started. So that's all, look at that, that's already almost as efficient as the other one was. Now they're probably not all scientists, I bet. Oh no, they are. Okay, good, good, good. So it is happening. It's happening of natural accord too, if I'm noticing. I must have missed one. Yeah, that's still full. Who are they? They're coming out of here, right? Yeah, so this colony's starting to empty out a little bit. I actually like that, because that means I can fill in this colony closer with the reproduction facility and just send them over here. Alright, we're getting going. I'm telling you, this robot colony gonna have control of Mars within, according to them, within the next few months. According to their time, I would imagine. Not our time.
Scan.
Our time it'll be a week at the most. Greetings, greetings, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. Welcome back to our Neotopia, where our colony is beginning to take real shape. We just got rid of all our, not got rid of, that sounded bad. We just killed all our scientists. No, I'm kidding. We just got rid of all our scientists out of this weak research lab and moved them into this beauty of a science institute right here. All of my scientists have migrated. 'Tis beautiful. Alright, so that means we need to build more robots. More robot building, ingoing, incoming. So we need a medic as well, but we don't have one. We've got a scientist working this right now. And then another scientist. That's fine, because that means, that to me is at least a secondary, like, job that would make sense for a scientist. Well, it depends on the scientist. A paleontologist wouldn't be able to be a doctor. But as like a xenobiologist could be a doctor, like that kind of scientist, stuff like that. Alright, so we're doing, this colony's filling out. Is Bender still working here? He's still the only one working here. Enjoy your job, Bender. Oh, man. So I forgot to even look. What does this require for maintenance? Ooh, we need architecture for this baby. Yeah, we're gonna need architecture for that baby. We're also gonna need to build another sanatorium in there, because for the robots, that's the only spire I think I'm gonna use unless I find a better one. Because it's basically acts as our reprogramming spire. To reprogram the citizens. The only one we're not gonna reprogram though, the only trait we're not gonna reprogram now in this colony, right here, this specific colony, is the alcohol one. Because I don't want to get rid of Bender. I don't want Bender to accidentally not like to work at the spacebar. Oh, he's got a friend now. Spirit Gale. I mean, that kind of sounds like a drink. And it sounds like a robot name that Bender would go for. Oh, man. This is great. I'd be going into these episodes, by the way, everybody, totally expecting to do a specific thing. Yes, I can't say names right. Justin Keller, I think. Welcome, and greetings, Justin. And yes, this is like SimCity. Basically. Except, unlike SimCity, you can starve your colonists, they can suffocate, and they can freeze to death. Like not on purpose is what I mean. Like, I know in SimCity you can cause disasters, but those are if you really want them to happen. What the hell? There's a cable malfunction out here in the middle of nowhere. Too bad I can't, like, get rid of the cables. Can I? No. I wish you could, like, salvage cables. Because that's really annoying. That means that cable's going to be malfunctioning over there forever. Alright. So everything is going good. More scientists work here. I'm almost considering... You know what I think I should do? I think I should move one of my medics over there. Either Mechanic Ray or Parsec Fixatal. I think Fixatal would sound cooler over there. Since Mechanic Ray was the original for the dome, I'll leave him in the original dome. I think I might move Fixatal over to the other infirmary. That way... That way there's a specialty medic on hand for both domes. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Sup, welcome back, Dark Bear. Greetings, welcome, Dark Bear. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's do that. I feel safer that way. Who's in? Are you both in here right now? You are. So I just gotta find out which one's which. That's Mechanic Ray, so Fixatal's on the side. Alright. Assign new quarters. Here.
Pipe leak reported.
I'm gonna go wait till he gets in the dome.
Research complete.
Whoa, what the? What are these guys doing? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to put a Better yet, I'm gonna put a diner. I forgot to put a diner over here. Oh, gosh. Oops. I was wondering why they were going outside. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh. And look, the game knew what I was doing. I put Fixatal over there. Look what happened. Immediately took over one of the medic spots. Now he has a nurse. Alright, good. Nice. Is that a taco store? It might as well be. It can be whatever diner you want it to be. Because when you just have nothing but green apple-looking food blocks, you basically imagine what the food is. So, yes, it's a taco store. It is a taco store. How big is the map? Oh, it's that big. You could build all the way over here, where this resources are. You could build, I just saw my fusion auto-regulation come down. That means nuclear power, baby. Apple tacos. Yes, that would be weird. But probably, I guess if you had the right ingredients, I'd eat it. Because I love tacos. Any type of tacos. Nah, Victor, you don't understand. It just takes the right ingredients. You don't put, of course you're not going to put beef in there. You put stuff that would make sense for an apple taco. And then you eat it with the apples. That actually sounds pretty good. It's like a fruity taco. Fruit. I like fruit. So, don't kill me. But yeah, to answer Justin's question, this is how big the map is. It's massive. You can build anywhere that's liable for a... Holy crud, there's a research right there. You can build anywhere that's liable for a colony to go up. You really want water access, though, wherever you put it. So, right here, you wouldn't be able to produce metal with this colony. You'd be able to produce electronics. But you wouldn't be able to make machine parts right here. This colony would, like, get hella concrete forever. This colony up here is going to be our second colony. Because this colony is near another section of water and metal and rare metals. Are you speaking of an Ariette? Because I'm pretty sure you're not talking about the original Challenger, the one during the door light tank. But, oh look, more food we can't store. Actually, they are taking it somewhere. Oh, they're taking it to the other diner. Well, at least it's already working. Is Fix-It-All still working here? Yep. We have so many people moving in. Holy crud, I don't want everyone to move in here yet. Although, then again, would that really hurt me? I mean, they're just going to traverse between the domes anyways. As long as my jobs aren't losing coefficiency here. Not so far. That one slightly did. But to be fair, it's all geologists anyways. As long as no geologists are over here. No, I want... No, oh man. Scientist. Why is the scientist working at it? Okay. Okay, that's not good. They're taking away from my research institute. I've got to fill the ranks back out again so the domes will balance themselves. Yeah, you don't have to expand. It depends on how good you are at researching. Because eventually you're going to get a technology called, what is it, right here, under physics, called deep scanning. And you'll find even more resources beneath the ground. So basically, there's probably more resources even hidden around where I'm at already. So if I wanted to, I could just stay here and just keep these two domes forever. But that wouldn't be no fun for y'all to watch. So I plan on eventually that these robots will have a colony all over this place. They're going to have colonies up here near the water. No, we're not going to have as big of colonies everywhere. Some colonies will be small because they will have to get resources transported in just to survive. Like colonies like up here and stuff, that'll be a small colony just for concrete and water. This will be a small colony. But everything down, the three main colonies, Alpha, Beta, and Charlie, since these are robots, that's what they're going to be called, are going to be, Alpha's here. This is the biggest colony. This is going to be the biggest colony. This colony is probably going to finish off by having, I would imagine, around 6 domes. Because we're going to build up here, too. And near this water over here. So, This colony is probably going to top off around having 6 domes in this area. This one up here is probably not going to go above 3. Maybe 4 at the most. And then the rest will never go above 2 or 1. Like the ones up here are not going above 1. Like the ones that have to be excluded from the rest on a mountain, those are only going to have 1. This one might have 2 at the most. I can probably transport water over here by a long ass pipeline. So, so this one will have 3 at the most. But yeah. Does it have scenarios? Yes, it does. We're in one right now. I chose it. I'd have to show you in a different playthrough for the other one, but when you first start your game, you get to choose a story, or mystery as they call it. It's basically scenarios that change up what's going to happen at certain points in days in the game. So
Resources are low.
For my other colony, when it sadly, right as it was about to die, it just started basically going into the story, because we started getting memories of past civilizations that lived on this planet. This planet used to be green in that scenario. It used to have huge trees that look like they're from the Avatar movie, apparently. And people lived in them, just like the Avatar movie. I don't know if they were blue. But that was one of the scenarios that we were doing. I picked one that matches what we're doing for this colony. The scenario is a robot scenario. It's some kind of cybernetic scenario. So I'm hoping what it is we discover a cybernetic thing, and that it increases and turns us even more cybernetic than we already are. Because right now, technically, the bio-robots are part biological. So in a way, it would be logical that if they did find something cybernetic that was even more, that was like them but better, they'd be like, let's become like them. And so, you never know. I don't know, I haven't got that far. The scenarios trigger at random times according to how far my colony has gotten. I think I have to reach certain milestones before it triggers the story. Because I think the game doesn't want to give you too much in the beginning. Because some of the scenarios will ruin and cause bad things to happen. Yeah, it looked really weird. Look, go back to my episode, the last episode that was titled Guardian Tropolis. Before I had to shut that colony down temporarily. It happened at the last episode. Go, like, if you want to see it, what it looks like. It's like a bluish green hint. Instead of all red like this, it would be all green and blue. You wouldn't see the trees, sadly. But this game's still going through a lot of updates. And they plan on adding so much more to this game, they said, so expect this game to get even more crazy. It's already crazy compared to what I've seen so far. And the research, if you wanted to see, I don't know if I showed how much. This is, let me really fast go over. This is how much research is in the game. The bars go all really far to the right. Like really far to the right. The only two I have that far are robotics and physics. Because our main goal for this colony before we build Beta Colony, because we can't build Beta Colony until we have enough power that we know we can supply power between both colonies and not hurt us. And to do that, I kid you not, we are going to build, wait for it, I don't want to get, it's over there on my research queue, microfusion. We are going to build a sun. You heard me. We are going to build a sun. This robot colony is going to make its own sun to power its colony. Read it though if you, but you can pause it if you want to read it, but I'll read it for us as well. Produces colossal amounts of power. It provides, that's by itself. It provides light for nearby solar panels within its radius. I added that. During the dark, because it's always on, because it's artificial. And it heats the area it surrounds. There is one thing you have to be careful, and this is why I'm going to need water fully functional before I do this. It consumes a vast amount of water on startup. It doesn't afterwards. After the sun is created, the water is no longer needed from what I've seen. Because I did want to learn a little bit about this, because I mean, I'm building a sun. This could very easily literally blow up in our face and kill every robot and dome in a large radius. Now, my friends, I've said that and a bunch of others, and a lot of y'all out there have been giving me tips on that say that it is relatively safe. Relatively. But I've been having bad luck with meteors in this playthrough. So I'm wondering, what if like 3 meteors hit it in a row, though?
Fault reported.
Like what happened to our dome. This dome got glitched out when that happened. Like, there's a permanently 2 leaks in here I can't fix because it's glitched. We had the polymers to fix it. We don't now. But we had the polymers to fix it. But but they never would. It's like they can't see it. Like the dome's not really broke, but the aesthetic part still says it's broke. Which is maddening. So we're gonna get 20 of everything. I have $2 billion. Yeah, that didn't hardly take anything. Thank you, Martian copyrights. So how much is microfusion on? Yeah, it's already getting up there. So I'm gonna leave that in the background to keep finishing while we finish building more robots. Time for a new colonist. Probably getting towards our end here. Yeah, I'll go a little bit longer here since everybody's enjoying. But yeah, it's well worth the buy, Justin. Well worth the buy. This is the best, especially if you're a console person and you don't have a beefy PC like some people do yet. And you don't have the money to do that like me. Not yet. I will eventually, but only to bring y'all more content. But I'll always be a console person at heart. So no, don't worry, don't fear. Don't think that just because eventually I get a PC that all of a sudden, oh, he's not playing on PlayStation anymore. No, that's never gonna happen. Not with me. I was born on the console. The console taught me how to use both of my feet, since I have no arms and have to do it without no arms. So the console will always, always have a place in my heart, especially the PlayStation. So, yeah. Just to let y'all know. But that being said, I just want to let everybody know, if you don't have a beefy PC like I do, this is the best colony game I've ever played on console. Because we don't really get that many strategy games on console. We usually get like all the shooters, the hack and slashes, and sometimes not even all of them. We don't get a lot of indie games either, and that kind of upsets me too. I know not everybody likes indie games, but I really do. I enjoy them. I enjoy watching them, and I really wish I could play a lot of them, but a lot of them are on computer and not console. But it's the restrictions. Consoles also ask for a lot to be put on their store. No offense to the consoles. Whereas Steam does not. It's like, hey, bring your game, cool. Literally. You think I'm joking. There's some really bad stuff on there too. Like stuff that's like, is this a game? But because of that, it allows more creativity of the developers. And that's something that's really important in game industry. In my opinion. That we were missing drastically on the console. And what I don't get is I don't think the consoles totally realize yet if they opened up their doors to those other more drastic developers, they get more people buying stuff. Because a lot more people will have time or have money to dish out for smaller games every now and then than constantly for large $60 games all the time. I'm not saying that the AAA titles aren't good either, but not everybody can just get them all the time. And some indie games don't need those big budgets to be good. I played a couple of them on the channel. Iconoclast was one of them. The Station is another. There's a few of them. But those are actually on the console, which good on them. They went through the rigmarole to get their game on there, and they probably hopefully got the rewards out of it. But 98, 99, our resources are here. I'm basically just sending for resources. We're gonna wrap it up here in a second because I wanna now we just gotta do maintenance. Like maintenance is the only thing we have to do as far as like anything major. I've got to do some micromanagement and some maintenance things like that. But other than that, everything other. I didn't say other. I said other, like a cow. Other than that, well, as you can tell, I may be good at medical, but I am not good at English. I'm an American, believe it or not. And I was born here, believe it or not. I just have speech impediment. Not really. You would seem like it. My brain just moves too fast from my mouth, is what it is. My brain said it like 10 minutes before my mouth said it. It's like, what? Oh, hyper. I'm starting to lose. You can tell though I'm starting to come down a little bit. It's getting night. Usually by the end of the night is when this is why I love using my energy on our videos. Because I want to give it all and let y'all get to see me at my best. And my most awesome. That's why it sucks when I'm sick. Because I'm not as energetic. Alright, bring me my supplies. We have restocked and ready to go. Alright, so that being said, am I already building? I am not. Let's start constructing again. Send the drones in to gather the electronics. I love they have headlights. They're like tiny cars. But anyways. Oh, our rocket's ready. I'll let y'all watch it take off as our last thing for this episode. For everyone who's new to the game, to show you the animations, you can actually see the rocket leave the planet. Yo, Ziploc, welcome. Sadly, we're about to end it, but welcome back. Our rocket just left the atmosphere and is on its way back. Because we're finally getting to the end. As you can see, look at the amazing stuff I've done, Ziploc. I have tore down our research facility over here. Efficiency in this colony is no longer at all a problem. This feels like a true cybernetic colony. This whole episode has been nothing but production. Anomaly found. Please tell me that meteor hit somewhere where I can get it. Nope. It hit up here.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
You got it, game. So, one of them is where I can reach it, though. Which, speaking of which, let me actually send my rover over there for that. Nice, yeah. It took a minute to get it there, but I finally got everything perfect. Everything is... the colonies are starting to learn how to be efficient of their own accord. They're actually moving out of this apartment and moving into these to help me fill out this stuff. So, my research... By the way, I found out this huge building covers 3 research labs. You probably already knew that. You seem to know all of it. You seem to be the veteran of this game. But I found out that this covers, like, this is equivalent to 3 research buildings, but if you have all shifts running, all 3 shifts running. And I love that. That's awesome. Our research is pretty nasty. We're actually, well, right now we're not co-funding, which let's fix that. Our research stays at 1,000 with co-funding. Outsourcing is what I'm trying to say. And we're not even fully stocking that institute yet. It's not fully staffed. There's some scientists that are still kind of spread out, trying to be more efficient. Yeah, I did the math because here, if you look at a research lab, each shift is 3 people. So that's 3 scientists per shift. There's 3 shifts, that's 9 scientists. This has 9 scientists on 1 shift.
Anomaly analyzed.
So if you run this at full capacity on 1 shift, that's 1 whole research lab. I mean, it's still however the knowledge is acquired. It don't matter how you get it as long as you learn it. And that's what I do. I watch other streamers myself, and regular YouTubers who just record. Oh, I'm gonna need, oh, by the way, food overload. We have filled up 3 plats of food. I don't know what to say. They're like, Our robots don't eat enough. And I don't even have the Martian diet upgrade, I don't think. Did I? I don't know if I ever got that. Needs to be on this side of the door. And that'll be in the dust though. So we'll just put it next to this one. I don't, because it'll be near my metal extractor and it'll put dust all over the food. Yeah, despite that bug. But here's the thing. Remember my original plan? I said I'd move them out. Now that I've learned how to make it efficient with 2 domes between each other, we're gonna fix that bug eventually. Once this dome is fully functional, and both domes are fully lived in and have full population, I'm gonna build a new one right here. I'm not gonna put any buildings in it for jobs because I don't want to attract anyone unnecessarily. At least not any buildings that are powered. And I'm gonna move. I'm basically gonna carbon copy this dome right here, like right behind it. It'll be further away from things, which is a pain. But I really have to fix that eventually. So when we get when we're pumping out the materials that look like we cannot be stopped ever in our lives ever, that's when I'll carbon copy this dome behind it, and then move everyone out, and basically let them live in this dome. It's better that way in the long run, because it'll allow me to fix these glitches my way. Because if I destroy the dome, they can't be there. Anyway, let's let our drones move all that crazy food. These potatoes produce too much food. I'm serious, look, the soybeans, because this crop is so well maintained, the crops go up instead of deteriorate. Yeah. So we got 45 out. We're gonna get over 45 out of soybeans. And when the potatoes are done, I've seen it. The potatoes yield, they start at 45, but because the crops are at 100% soil quality when they start, they go up to like 54. So I get 54 food out of just one crop on this thing. And then this one produces almost 50 when it's done. It's ridiculous. We can feed like probably, I was wrong earlier in my earlier estimations. Remember when I said two episodes ago, this colony could probably, okay, good. This colony could probably feed only 2 more domes by itself. I was wrong. This colony could probably feed 2 more colonies. Potatoes, yeah. Love me some Martian potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. Yeah, they really are good. The apple and potato tacos. Because one of my friends earlier came in here and was like, "Is that a taco stand?" It's a diner, so it could be whatever you want it to be. Since our food is just apple-looking boxes. Even though we're obviously growing soybeans and potatoes. That is one thing I find interesting in this game. There's no meat. There's no like livestock building. There's no buildings that you grow animals and then murder them. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Oh. But as I probably should start ending it. We're starting to get on our long side. And if I keep making them all 2 hours, but there won't really be a special come the 20th. Because I do plan on doing a special. I'm going to remind everybody. On the 20th, I'm going to be doing 2 specials that day. One during earlier that day, normal time. This game
Sectors
will be a special. It'll be a 2-hour or longer special. Because y'all are amazing. Y'all have gotten me already up to almost 5,000 views. We're literally at like 4,300 or something like that now. It's probably more than that. It was like that yesterday, mind you, so it's probably more than that now. So, And I love you all for it. I really do. It's so amazing. So I'm going to be doing 2 specials. Special on this for 2 hours or longer, depending on how fun we are having and how many people show up and if they want to keep enjoying it for that day. And I will be doing, I know everyone might not be able to attend this one, but if you want to watch it the next day, I have no problem with that either. Because it's for y'all anyways. It's not for me. So, and I will also be doing a 2-hour or longer special premiere, if you notice the name, premiere special of God of War. Yeah! No. Oh yeah, thank you, Elmer. Yeah, it's growing fast, man. We're doing good. I'm glad everyone's loving it. I'm glad everyone, y'all all like me too. I'm glad you don't find me weird. Although I am weird, so maybe that's why. But thank you everybody. Thank you Ziploc. Thank you for that too, and thank you Elmer. Thank you both, and thank you all also, the rest of you as well. Thank you Vic and everybody else. Thank you Justin. So many. Goose Fraba. I love Anger Management. That movie was good. But thank you all for your amazing support. I'm probably gonna end it here. Let my research for this for our son. Let our son see, it's halfway done. I'm gonna let our son do its thing. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, why not be weird? Weird, normal is boring. That's what I look at it as. I'm not normal to begin with, so why not be weird? Because normal is boring. I was born to be weird, physically and mentally. But yeah, but a good weird. Good job. Yep. But hey, anyways, y'all, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day or night wherever you may be. If my headset still maintains, because as y'all can see, it's kind of jury rigged with this rubber band to keep the cord functioning properly, because I accidentally dropped it off my chair and damaged the port in my headset. So one side tends to not work sometimes. So in a 3D headphone, that's not good. You can't hear stuff on my right side always goes out. I'm just so glad it didn't do it during Alien. Could you imagine playing Alien Isolation, not being able to hear on your right ear? It would have been horrible. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, Elmer. Have a good night, Ziploc, Justin, Goose Fraba, and Vic, and my good old Vic. You all have a good night. I hope you all have a good day as well, wherever you may be. Peace and love. I love you all. Thank you again for your support. I'm glad you all love the videos. And I hope you continue to have a good ones as well. Peace and love. And hit that toes up button if you had fun tonight, everybody. And subscribe. And I will see you all later. And never forget, take me to your bio-robotic Martian leader. That one was a long one. And see you all later.